Hi, okay, in this video we're going to look at CPA networks. Now CPA networks, it sounds to many people like it's a scary thing. It's not. It's very, very similar to an affiliate program, except it's cost per action, which basically means with an affiliate program you get paid when someone buys. So you get paid a commission based on that person that you've referred to that site actually making a purchase, okay? Whereas with CPA, cost per action, you get paid a certain amount based on the person you've referred to that site taking an action. Now that action is normally either filling in their address or their telephone number or their email address or all three, okay? Basically, the company's offering this CPA reward are doing lead capture. They're generating new leads for their business, and sometimes they're quite happy to pay for that as much as or even more than an actual sale of something, because they know once they've got that customer, that lead, and they can turn them into a customer, that they will have a long lifetime value. Okay, so bigger companies understand the lifetime value of their customers, so they understand how many leads they need to get each individual customer, so therefore they know how much they can pay to get the leads, which is what CPA is. But it's basically the same as affiliate marketing in that you're going to join up for a program, you're going to grab some HTML code, and then you're going to pop it somewhere on your website. Okay, the actual CPA networks, there are lots and lots available. Some of the obvious ones are Clicks Galore, Max Bounty, that's moving too quick there, maxbounty.com, clicksgalore.com, clickbooth.com. They can be quite difficult to get into. You need to be able to sort of show them that you are getting a good amount of traffic and that you're a good marketer as such. You may need to actually get on the telephone and call them up and have a chat with them. Then there is XY7, another one. Then you've got sites that will list whole bunches of different CPA networks and affiliate programs. This is affiliateseeking.com. There are plenty of these. This is just one that I happen to bring up. And if you scroll down, you'll find there's lots here. There's Share a Sale, obviously. They do affiliate programs as well as CPA programs. Affiliate Future. If we scroll down, Max Bounty, the bounty that I just mentioned, sorry. Affiliate.com, Instant Dollars. There are all sorts here. The Panthera network, that's quite good if you're doing something where you want online surveys, that sort of program. Panthera network do some good offers in that. CPA Soar, S-Affiliate. So there's a good selection here on these sort of sites. As I said, that is affiliateseeking.com. The one I'm actually going to use as an example is Neverblue, because I've got an account with them already set up. I use them on a couple of sites. So we'll have a look at them in a bit more detail to show you what it's like inside. Okay, I've logged into my Neverblue account and I've gone to the campaigns page. Now there will be different areas within every individual CPA site, and it will look different. They'll have slightly different look and feel to them, but they'll generally have something like a campaigns page, a reportings page, a tools page, and an account page, which is sort of your account settings. Okay. Really, you want to head over to the campaigns page and have a look at what kind of campaigns they've got available to make sure that there's something that's going to be specifically useful to your niche. Okay, if not, move on to the next CPA site and see what they've got available. Okay, there are different ways of viewing the information. Obviously, again, that will vary from site to site. I'm in the default campaign mode, and I can just simply scroll over the different options or the different areas to look for something that might be useful for me. Okay, and those are broken down into different categories within each main category. Now, one of the great things here is you'll often find that CPA networks have freebies that you can give away, and these will generate income for you, because for instance here we can give away grocery tickets or restaurant tickets, vouchers, where people get discounts for specific grocery shops or restaurants. Likewise, coupons here. We can give these away on the site, on our own blog and site, and we will actually get paid by the CPA network for doing so, providing our visitors put in their address or their postcode or their telephone number, whatever it may be. So we can incentivize, or so we can monetize our blog with free offers. There's a few different ones here. Coupons again, there's more here. So have a look through those. You may find something there that you want to try on your site, and feel free to try out a few different ones to see what converts the best. And even if you find a good one, you may find it drops off in performance after a month or two and you want to change it up for something new. Okay, the other page I've got here is Find Campaigns. We can obviously search on this page, but on the Find Campaigns page, it actually lists the campaigns in an A to Z format. I'll just pause. Well, there it is. It's come up. Okay, so it lists them in A to Z format, and you get more information such as the individual names, the date it was launched. You've got an idea how long that's been running, the network earnings, so how well it's performed, the EPC if they've got that posted, and how much you get per lead. Okay, so very, very useful information. For instance, here 60-minute payday. That sounds like it's probably a payday loan site where people can get a quick loan, and that's obviously performing quite well. It's been going for quite a while, and you can get $44 per lead. So you can see how this can be very rewarding using CPA offers, because you're not getting a commission for when someone buys, you're just getting paid when they put in their email address or the telephone number or the postcode or full postal address, etc. So it can be a great way of monetizing your site. And these general sort of coupons and freebies may in some cases, in some niches, work better than AdSense or even a specifically targeted item. If you've got a niche that is difficult to find something for, I'd suggest having a go at this and trying some of the coupons. Okay, let's go across and look at how we actually grab the code. Okay, before I move on, one quick thing. If I scroll down there, I just noticed there's one here for $120 per lead. That's a dating site, I assume a Latino dating site. And there's another one down here, similar, $115 per sale. Sorry, not lead. Asian beauties, so an Asian dating site. So you can see some of the values here can be quite high. And if I actually look at that Asian beauty site, we click across, it's asianbeauties.com. We can get extra information on that particular offer. So whether it's incentivizable, i.e. you can offer something free in order to get them to take the action, whether it's covered in different areas of the world, so whether they will accept leads from different areas. So this one's got quite a lot of coverage, so that's probably a good one to go for. So it gives you extra information about the lead when you click on each individual one. However, I went back to the main page, and although I did think this personal injury one might be good for a home DIY web page or blog, because people might want the insurance against that, but the one that I found was here, Home Project Rewards, which is $1.50 a lead, and if we click across we can see the details of what we need to do. Okay, this is basically just North America, which is the majority of the traffic that I'll be getting on my site, so I'm happy to go with that. And the action they need to take is put an email in, which is the squeeze for that is on the first page, for which we'll get $1.50. And the offer is a $1,000 gift card from Lowe's. So I think that might actually convert on my DIY home alarms blog, so I'm actually going to try that out. So the next step is to read the terms and conditions and actually click on agree to terms. You've actually got to read it first. It will actually open up and you've got to scroll down, close window. Some very clever stuff going on to make sure that you have actually read it there, or at least opened it up. And we then have to wait for this to be accepted. Actually, not all are reviewed. Some you get accepted for straight away. This one, it looks like we've got extra terms and conditions. We've already gone through those, so perhaps we are waiting for confirmation. Actually, it's not saying that, so I suspect all we need to do is get our creative, which is the link. So you can go for banner creatives, email creatives, other creatives. As we're looking at putting this on a blog, I really want a banner that's going to fit somewhere either in a post or on the sidebar. So I'm going to have a quick look through these. There's only 4 by the looks of them, so I think that's probably going to be the best. So I simply click on Get HTML, and there we go. That's the HTML that I want. I'm going to copy that, pop it into a text pad, and that is basically the same as an affiliate link. And all I need to do now is go to my blog and pop that somewhere suitable on my blog. Okay, so I'm just going to slide that across so that I don't lose it when I go back to my blog. Here is my blog, and here is the admin area. I think what I'm going to do is pop this in the sidebar, as it's quite a nice little offer. I'm going to pop it down between the categories and the archives, so it appears in there. So all I need to do is go to the admin area, go to widgets, and I want a new text widget, and I want it to appear, let's find, where was it, between the archives and the categories, so we want it after categories. Obviously how these sidebar items appear in your theme will vary according to your theme. This one's split up into 4 different sections, and it's the categories that I want to pop it after. So I'm just going to grab a text widget, pop it in there, and I'm going to pop in a title of special offer, and I'm going to grab that bit of code, pop it in, click on save. Once that's done, when you're updating to check this sort of thing, do make sure your cache is switched off, otherwise it may not appear. I'm going to wait and see if I did switch my cache off. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got the banner appearing there. Not a particularly big one. I might want to actually change that. In fact, I think what I've done there is that menu is split into 2. It's a narrow menu. So perhaps I want to put it above the archives instead so that we see the whole of the banner. So I'm going to pop back and actually do that. Let's move this down here. Okay, so my text widget special offer, I've not got rid of it, I've just put it into inactive widgets. It's not that menu there I want, it's not that menu there, it's here. So what I'm going to do is grab that widget again. This is part of the beauty of widgets, so easy to move things around, and pop that there. Now that should now be saved, and again if I hit refresh we should get a different view of where that banner is now once the blog updates. Here we go, special offer. When it refreshes, I'll pause. Okay, the moment I hit pause, it obviously came up. There we go, so we can see the whole of the banner there. It's not the perfect size. I might want to play around with that, maybe center it so it appears in the middle. But you can see all we're doing in a CPA network is very, very similar to an affiliate network. We're going to them, we find a relevant campaign, something that we think will convert well on our blog for our niche. We grab the code that we need for that, and we pop it either in the sidebar or in the actual body of the individual post itself. Okay, that's CPA networks. There's nothing scary about them, and you can find them very, very lucrative for monetizing your blog, because you do have these extra options like these coupon offers and freebies where you're giving things away. You'll often find in many CPA networks, I think Neverblue actually have one, there's an option for giving away something like an iPad or an iPhone, and that is something that is almost universally of appeal to people. So if you've got a niche where you're struggling to monetize it, look for a CPA network that offers something like that and try it out. You may be very pleasantly surprised with the results. Okay, thanks very much for watching this video on CPA networks. Please feel free to move on to the next training video.